I've been watching some of you for the past 6 months go online and talk about how you're gonna make a change. Some of you have even been putting on this act for over a year now. You're talking about how you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna start working out, you're gonna get a new job, you're gonna start saving money, but you seem to still be in the same place you were when you started talking about this. So why is there no real change happening here? So today we're gonna talk about what is getting in the way of you achieving what it is that you want to achieve. I'm gonna start this off with a little story about myself. I used to be with this guy that was just god awful to me in every way, shape, and form. He treated me like a blade of grass. So then I thought, okay, well, what do I always hear? Like, how does everyone always get what they want, right? How does everyone always get what they want? And you always hear people talk about manifesting and vision boards. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna start there. And you know what? I'm gonna write down exactly what I want in a partner. I want someone intelligent, funny, super caring, good with money, cares about me, inspires me to grow, pushes me to be the best person I can be. I wanted all of these things. So I sat there, I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and I stuck it to the wall. And I looked at it every morning, every night. I read it out loud. I read it in my head. I read it over and over and over. And I thought, you know, one of these days, I'm gonna believe it so hard that it's finally gonna happen, that this relationship is finally going to start serving me and being beneficial to me. And do you think that ever worked out for me? No, it actually got worse and worse and worse for me. So looking back, I'm assuming that, you know, manifesting and writing down my goals and being proactive is gonna make everything change, but it didn't do anything for me. How on earth was I going to attract a partner that had all of these qualities when I'm sitting in my room crying over someone who doesn't have these qualities? Did I really think that writing it on a piece of paper was gonna make a difference? You know, I swore that was it. I got it written down. I know exactly what I want. So therefore, if I write it down, if I read it every day, if I just envision it and be positive and speak it into existence, it's gonna come. Never came. So if you're writing down all these little manifestations, all these goals, but your actions are not aligning with what you're writing out, nothing is gonna happen. So I took a look at the piece of paper. I want someone who is very attractive. Did I find myself to be attractive? Yeah, I did, but was I taking the best care of myself that I could? No. I thought I was because I was eating super healthy, but I was missing physical activity. Am I being good with money? Yes, I'm making really good money, but I'm just spending it because I'm in a constant state of stress. I was feeling so empty on the inside, and I was just trying to fill the hole any way I could with just dumb crap. I was buying clothes left and right, going out to eat all the time, just buying little stuff on Amazon that I didn't need, and it would just add up. I definitely felt like a caring partner. I definitely felt like a supportive partner, but I was supporting someone who didn't care about supporting me. So all that writing down my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, that didn't really do anything to me. Things started to change for me when I started to just actually take action. It took a very long time for me to get here, but instead of crying in my room all day, I said, I'm gonna get up today and I'm gonna go exercise, I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna get some sun on my skin, I'm gonna try to go socialize with people. So all of that energy that I had that I was putting towards the relationship that was failing, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start putting this energy towards myself. Instead of waiting for them to come around and go out with me, I'm just gonna go out myself and have a good time. Instead of waiting for them to finally wanna take a simple walk with me, get outside, enjoy nature, I'm just gonna do it myself. And how am I gonna meet somebody fit and strong when I'm sitting in my room all day? Maybe I should get fit and strong myself, that way I can attract someone that has those qualities. So anytime you're looking to attract a certain partner, you have to really take a step back and think, do you even have the qualities yourself that you're asking of somebody else? And the same thing goes with making money. So many people want to have a month where they make $10,000. They want to make all this money, but they don't have the skill to make that money. If you made $10,000 this month, would you even know what to do with it? Would you even know how to manage that money truthfully? What are you doing to attract a $10,000 month for yourself? It's great you have a job, but what about working for that restaurant you've been working at for the past 2 years is going to get you towards a $10,000 month? Are you going to sit there and wait and hope and pray that you somehow get an amazing tip on a check? Same thing goes for fitness. You want to lose weight, you want to look better, but what are you actually doing to accomplish that goal? Are you exercising at all? Do you even have the energy to get up and take a 10-minute walk around the block? Are you eating healthy, or are you constantly buying little snacks that are just chipping away at your goals? So many people take on these big projects without realizing the work that they're actually gonna have to put in to get to where they wanna be. And then they'll finally start their project. They'll start working out, they'll start posting content, they'll start saving money, but then one little thing goes wrong, or it just didn't work out how they wanted it to at the time they wanted it to, and then they quit and they give up. People have instant gratification ingrained in their head, so then when they don't get something that they want right away, or within a week or a month's time, they post 3 videos on the internet and they don't blow up right away, they want to quit because it's like, well, it didn't work. I guess that just wasn't for me. But these ideas we have for ourselves are so unrealistic. Imagine when you learned to walk, you took your first 2 steps and you fell down and you said, I guess I can't walk. I guess I'll never learn. Might as well just keep crawling. Imagine being a 30-year-old crawling everywhere, because 30 years ago, you fell a couple times and said, damn, I just can't get back up. Not for me. When you fail something, you have to keep trying and trying and trying. And failure is going to teach you so much more that you need to know than little successes, even though it might not seem like it. Everyone knows Charli XCX, right? The girl that has the Brat album. That is her 6th album. It took her 6 albums to finally get recognition. What if she would have quit on her first album? She wouldn't be writing songs with Billie Eilish. You might have to try 30 to 50 different ideas until you find something that clicks. So I don't know why you're giving up because you went to the gym and tried to do a pull-up a few times and you just couldn't do it. It might take you a couple years to finally be able to pull yourself up. And you're gonna learn so much about yourself and your body along the way. So why quit? You might want something so bad, but you might not understand how uncomfortable you're actually gonna have to get to where you wanna be or to get what you want. Some people wanna stop drinking and they wanna get their health together, but when they take a step back and look at their friends, all their friends do is go to the bar every weekend. Are you willing to sacrifice not going out, possibly even changing friend groups to really elevate yourself? Are you really prepared to do that? Are you prepared to put yourself first and stop people pleasing? You gotta stop getting in your own way. You gotta stop letting other people's limiting beliefs stop you from getting to where you wanna be. When someone tries to tell you that you need to quit or stop doing something, it's most likely because they don't see themselves doing it and they don't have the confidence to do it themselves. In my early 20s, I must have went through 50 ideas of who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do with my life. I wanted to be in the military at one point. I wanted to be in a dental office. I wanted to own a restaurant. I wanted to own a retreat center. I wanted to be a coach. I wanted to be a physical therapist. I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to do all of these things. And every time I would bring these ideas to my friends, they would just be like, here she goes again. Here she goes. What's next? What's coming next week? What do you want to do next week, Laura? And I would always just feel like, dang, like, what's wrong with me that I want to do something so bad? I started to feel like, wow, maybe I should just kind of tone it down a little bit and just stop having all these crazy ideas. But I didn't see at the time that my soul was trying to push me and push me and push me to keep trying new things until I found something that I absolutely loved. I didn't want to be someone who drove to work, came home, threw something in the microwave, and threw on a TV series. I didn't want that for myself. That sounded terrible. Working a corporate job, that sounded awful to me. And I was willing to go through every single idea that I had until I could just find something that made me feel like I was in control of my own life. Sometimes I really can't even believe where I'm at in life, considering where I came from. I spent years in my ex-boyfriend's bedroom crying on a weekly and daily basis, just begging to be treated right, begging for decency. So to sit here today and know that I'm living off-grid on a fruit farm, I exercise daily, I'm in the sun every day, I have a job that allows me to work from home, it's just crazy. And the only way I was able to get here was to do it myself. Nobody was gonna come save me. I had to get myself out of that rut and put in the work to get to where I am. And this was not easy. I spent, again, years just thinking if I just hope, manifest, pray, do all these things, it's finally just gonna work. And it didn't. I had to really give that up and just focus so hard on what I truly wanted to see for myself. So I joined the gym, I stopped begging, and I put all of my energy into myself. And I was able to attract the most incredible partner who is so kind, so gentle, so sweet, encourages me in every single way, exercises with me, laughs with me, cooks for me, and we live off grid on a fruit farm. So you really gotta ask yourself, like, what are you actually doing to get to these goals that you have? Sitting on the couch scrolling every day, what is that gonna do for you? Working the same job you've had the last 7 years, what is that really doing for you? Entertaining these friendships from your high school still, what is that actually doing for you? Have you taken a trip anywhere outside of your hometown? Have you been out of the state to even meet new people? How are you gonna make a 10K month and all your friends around you, everyone you surround yourself with, is living paycheck to paycheck, going to the bar every weekend? You don't even have the support group that you would need. You're not even surrounding yourself with the right people. How are you gonna find this amazing boyfriend when you're sitting there stuck on this ex-boyfriend that don't even care about you? Like, sometimes we really gotta like snap back into reality. But then social media has taught us that, oh, well, if you just manifest and envision, your dreams will come true. But the truth is, your dreams are only gonna come true when you take action. And action does not necessarily mean writing down your goals, envisioning. It's a great place to start, but if you don't follow through with those actions, if you're not moving in that direction on a daily basis, writing it down didn't do anything for you. Like, you can't sit there and write on a piece of paper, oh, I'm in perfect health and I make a lot of money. And then when you do have money, you're running to the bar, you're spending that money, and you're spending it on something that's not even good for you. I really hate to break it to you, but nobody cares about your nails and your nails being done. Nobody cares about your lip filler. Nobody cares about your eyebrows, your lashes. Like, nobody cares about these things. And the amount of money that is wasted on this nonsense when you could take even just 1 month of your nails getting done. What is that, $100 a month? Even if you just took 1 month and didn't buy that and put that money into yourself, with that money, you could buy an online course and expand on your skills. You could take that money and buy a pull-up bar. That way you don't gotta drive all the way to the gym and you can get to your goals faster to get your pull-up. Like, you cannot sit there and say you don't have the money, you don't have the time, but then left and right, you're dyeing your hair, your lashes are done, you're getting your makeup done. Like, no one cares about those things. I promise you, no one that truly cares about you cares what your eyebrows look like. So guys, I'm really just gonna need you to stop getting in your own way and stop waiting for the world to change around you. The only way your world is gonna change is when you change your reality. You're gonna have to change your habits, you're gonna have to change your mindset, you're gonna have to change the way you move, everything. To get to where you wanna be, you need to be able to look at your past and think, that version of me is unrecognizable. I don't even know who that is anymore. When I sit back and watch these videos of myself just bawling my eyes out over my ex-boyfriend, just uncontrollable tears. I watch these videos now, finally, and I'm just like, who is this? Why did this version of me allow myself to get to this point? Why did I allow myself to be absolutely distraught over somebody else? Why was it so hard for me to say, you know what? Fuck this dude. Why was that so hard? So, moral of the story. Stop crying over your ex. Get up. Go do a push-up. Go do a pull-up. Go do a little bicep curl. Stop going to the bar this weekend. Don't go to the bar. Go on YouTube, look up a half-hour video on whatever the fuck you were trying to learn, and disassociate with the past version of yourself. You don't know them anymore. Just make sure to always move as a person with integrity. Don't dick people over, don't fuck people over, don't toy with people's emotions just so you can get to where you need to be, because that isn't going to lead to anything good for yourself. You can move in a way that benefits you without destroying everybody around you. So just stay a good person through your journey and don't put yourself on this high horse attitude. Fuck everyone, I'm doing me. You don't gotta be a dickhead about it. You don't. So that was everything I had to say today. I hope this message got through to somebody, and I'm gonna talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.